there, and how are you? Welcome to the new bald me. I decided to go ahead and shave my head. That's another story. I've had a lot of people saying I should shave my head, so I did finally. I've already prepped my face with Leivre Blanc shaving oil. And my razor is going to be this two-piece adjustable Merkur Progress razor. And in there, on its third use, will be a racer that's a super class platinum blade, it says. Third use on that. And my cream is going to be this Saponificio Bignoli from Italy. There's what the lid looks like. And it's going to be the lavender variety. And I've already lathered up my brush, which I don't know if you'll be able to see it because it's a bit besmirched right now, but it's the Conversational Shaving brush, the official brush of this channel. And I've lathered in the Timeless Razor shaving bowl. So let me go ahead and try to get a lather started, and I hope you're all doing well out there. Uncle Fester lathers his face. Flinging a little lather here and there, but I haven't shaved with this cream yet, so it should be interesting. I used something else on my head. Used a couple of, I used first a cream in a tube that's not meant to lather, as it turns out, and then I used some really good goo in a can, if you believe there is such a thing. And there we go. Let me wash my hand off. And, well, that's not perfect, but it'll do. I have a feeling this is pretty good cream. I'll rinse the razor, or wet it anyway, and here we go. We'll do pass number 1 with the grain. Oh, setting 3 on here, by the way. It's on setting 3. Don't know that you'll be able to see that, but that's the setting on here. And let's see, about a day's worth of growth here. Just a little over a day, maybe not quite a day and a half. Yeah, I had shaved my head with the Defender cartridge razor, newer version of a cartridge razor that I had seen other gentlemen had been using for that. And at first I used, which it worked fine, some Zir, Z-I-R-H, I think it is, cream that comes in a nice tube but doesn't lather. And then I used, on a couple more passes over my head, I used some of the Noxzema goo in a can. And it was kind of hit and miss. It wasn't a bad shave, but because I had never done it before, I didn't want to shave my head on camera. I wanted to see how my first try went. And the only thing I did, I don't think you can see it now, I nicked my ear a little bit, but it doesn't hurt, and I didn't even feel it at the time. Okay, time to rinse the razor. Hearing some audio feedback there. Hope you're all getting along well in these crazy times in which we're living. Alright. I look better with a shaved head than I thought I would. And yeah, I got it pretty good. Maybe not perfect, but it's pretty good. First, I buzzed my head with a cheap pair of wall clippers. The quick cut ones, I believe, is the name that you can get at Family Dollar stores here. They only cost me $10 plus tax, but that was about 3 years ago, 3 or 3.5 years ago. So I'd been cutting my own head, or my own hair, I should say, and that turned out to be very happy, maybe that too, but very handy in this pandemic. But most of our barbershops and hair salons are open here. Sometimes by appointment, and you have to wear a mask. And they have to wear a mask when they're cutting your hair and so forth. Okay, I'm going to pop right back in, freshly lathered, for a second pass, which will be across the grain. Second pass across the grain here. Here we go. Yeah, this cream is about as nice as I thought it would be. I got it from a vendor on eBay. Very nice stuff. Nice scent. Nice performance so far. Yes, sir. Very humid here outside. We've had a lot of rain this year. Was wondering if we might end up with more soon. Very green outside here, greener than usual for August. And we had a few days and nights especially, that were very cold for August, I mean. One night I went outside and I even wore a thin overcoat. It got down into the low 50s one night. All right. I like the Merkur Progress razor. I believe mine is the short handle one. It's heavy enough to do the job, but lighter than some of your other similar types of adjustable razors. Turn this over and get the other side. My various techniques look a little strange sometimes, but they seem to do the job pretty well. Your techniques may be different, and your mileage may vary. Okay, I'm going to pop out, pop back in. Time for pass number 3, against the grain. Okay, it's time to go against the grain. Here we go. I'll start on my neck this time. A neighbor of mine is going on a trip tomorrow for about a month, and I've got her cat here. The cat is out exploring the place because at first it was hiding first under my recliner and then under my bed, but I think it's starting to it's starting to adjust to the place, to become more accustomed to the place. So I'll have some extra company for about a month. The cat has a new litter box, plenty of food, plenty of treats and so on. A water bowl, a food bowl. All right. I'm still liking this cream and the shave overall. Probably be the last use on this blade, although it doesn't feel terrible. Ordinarily, I like these racer blades. But like a lot of blades, they're also better in some razors than in others, I think. If I were going to grade them overall, I'd give them a B. There's so many blades that I've used that I could only give a C. But YMMV, your mileage may vary. Okay. Okay. I think I once started, or just kind of did a little test spot on my head years ago with what might have been a Gillette Mach 3 cartridge. And I was neither horrified nor impressed. I think I might have had a little pimple or something then that I cut on the top of my head somewhere. Probably on a spot that was already more or less bald, where the hair had said goodbye. But I know that Defender razor did a pretty good job. It was a very comfortable head shave. One gentleman sort of indicated to me that he might have used the leaf razor at one time for a head shave, but that he preferred the Defender. Anyway, I'll pop out again, pop back freshly lathered under the chin, and then it'll be pickup time, everybody. Okay, it's pickup time, everybody. 3, 2, 1, it's pickup time, baby. Here we go. All right. Pickups or touch-ups, whatever you prefer. Got some trouble spots I'm trying to take care of here and there. I'll rinse the razor and go over it again. Okay. This isn't too bad over here. Got a trouble spot over here that is not as bad as normal. See how that's pretty good. Few little things here and there. And I think we're about ready to call it a day, because I've gotten close to BBS. I think for all practical purposes, without going too crazy, I think we could call this BBS. And I am actually a little surprised. I was expecting middle of the road of the DFS part of the scale, but I'd say this is maybe at least the lower part of a BBS shave, and I'm not going to go too crazy and give myself more irritation than I normally have a tendency to do. Plus, my face is easily irritated. It doesn't hurt, but it's just kind of, I have some sensitive skin issues, I think. I'm not too worried about it. Well, let me rinse that razor, rinse the brush, the bowl, and my face, and I'll come back with our good friend, Mr. Towel. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our good friend, Mr. Towel. Whew. Ah, yeah. The freshly laundered and bleached Mr. Towel. Although I don't know if you can tell, but He smells good and he feels good. And yeah, whew. We'll put him back where he goes. I'll begin a brief recap, and then we'll put the finishing touches on this shave. So there goes Mr. Towel, back where he goes. Off camera beforehand, I prepped my face with Leivre Blanc shaving oil. And my razor has been this 2-piece Merkur Progress razor on the number 3 setting. In there, on its third use, has been a Racer Superclass Platinum blade. And my brush has been this Frank shaving brush with the G4 synthetic knot, the Conversational Shaving brush, official brush of this channel, available on Amazon and Ali. And let's see, my soap, my cream actually has been this this lavender balsamic cream from Saponificio Bignoli right there. And I lathered in the Timeless Razor shaving bowl. Very handy, I find, for lathering creams if you like to lather in a bowl. Okay, now I believe I've gone over everything, so I'll reach over here and I'll get some of the Yulay aftershave splash, the lavender variety. Won't need witch hazel because this has witch hazel in it, as Monica Gilliam once pointed out to me. And she once very nicely sent me, since I already had her cherry tobacco soap, she sent me some splash for that. No charge, very nice. So I featured that on this channel a time or two. Oh, I forgot. A little on the wrists. Temples, back of the neck, behind the ears, did all that. Okay. Pretty nice. Nice scent of lavender to go with this lavender in the soap. The Yulay lavender aftershave splash. And finally, to finish up, I'll use the Yulay lavender aftershave balm, which also has nice things in it. So, get me a little dab of that. There's that package again. And Monica Gilliam of Yulay, she's on a hiatus right now, but she'll be back. Last time I checked, the gentleman up in Quebec who makes the Leivre Blanc shaving oil was also on hiatus. But you can check back and see if he's making his products again. He was on Etsy, and I believe he's still got a page on there. He did last time I checked, anyway. And we're about done here. Pretty nice shave. It's feeling pretty nice. Thanks for joining me. I hope to be back this time next week. And just come on back and say hello and watch me shave again. Maybe I'll still be the bald guy, who knows. I'll be bald one way or another. Peace.